Part 7, Decorating with ZigZags. Again, we'll start from the main dialog, and I'm going to say that layer 6 is where I'm going to put my decoration. So I'm going to right click there to get the pop-up menu. In Designers, I'll go down to the Zigzag Designer and get the Zigzag Designer. So we can see up in the upper left we have the details of that layer, layer 6. 16 sides, edge length 13/16, wall thickness 5/16, etc. So that's all we need to know about the dimensions of the layer that we're going to fit something to. Well, we need to start out by making a lamination board. So I'm going to put in a 1/4 inch of ash, and a 1/2 inch cherry. I'm going to cut it about 30 degrees. And I'll start with strips that are, let's see, we've got a edge length of 13/16, so that's about 3/4, so we need our strips to be about 3/8. And there we are. Here's the usable segment of the zigzag. That's part at the top here, and the part at the bottom you're going to cut away. And we could say that that's going to be our design. So we could give it a name, and I'll call it 30 CHMA, for 30 degree cherry and maple. We'll save that design. And it asks me here, do I want to paint layer 6 with that design? Well, heck yes. Notice there it is. It's already in place. We could switch to layer 8 and we'll see about using something else. Let's look at what I have in the list of things that already exist. There's an interesting one. See, the edge length is just a little bit smaller. It's 11/16 now. So the strip width definitely needs to be 3/8 or less. Actually, slightly less than that to be appropriate. And let's see. I would make that black walnut a 1/16 of an inch. This maple in the center to be a 1/16 of an inch. Now let's drop the angle to 20 degrees. Something a little different. We'll give that a name. I'll just call it test. We'll save that. And I'll ignore the option to paint the layer directly from this point. We'll go do it the other way. So we won't paint it, but we have saved it. And we can print the design details of that particular design. And this is what you would take to the shop with you to do the deed. Here's the makeup of the lamination board. Cut at 20 degrees. Cut the strips at 3/8 of an inch. That gives you 3/4 inch wide pattern. And here's the rest of the things. And also how much lamination board material you're going to need to do the entire ring. But now what about the other way to paint things in ring 8? So go back to the main menu, and we'll right click on ring 8 and say we want to use a segment image, because when we saved that project, that design, we saved a picture of it, and it was called test, and it's going to be test Z because it's zigzag. Yes, that is the one. Use the selected image, and now I will individually click which segments I want it to be painted like that. So I'll do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So you got two ways to get your segment image painted onto the project. Either by letting the ZigZag designer do the whole ring for you, or you can use them individually as you wish. So that's the segmented ZigZag designer.